Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and welcome to another Broughy Rambles video. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos, but I figured with me creating this survey and trying to get your guys' opinions, it would be worthwhile me talking about it a little bit more, getting the message out there that there is a survey for you guys to fill out if you want to give me your thoughts on my content, and explain a little bit about why I decided to do it and what we're going to do with the results and all that kind of stuff. So for those who aren't aware, if you didn't see the Ocelot Ardent lap time testing video at the time, I did mention it there. I've also been mentioning it on Twitch, on my live streams, and on Twitter as well. So I've been trying to get it out there as much as possible to get as many responses and opinions as I possibly can. But there is a survey to fill out if you want to do so. You will get the chance to win a $1.25 million GTA Shark card by filling out your information at the end. So, if you know about it and you haven't gotten around to doing it yet, perfect time now. It only takes about 5 or 10 minutes if you rush through it. If you want to be very thorough and type a lot into the free form questions and things like that, it will take longer, but just answering the multiple choice questions, it won't take too long. The link to it is down below in the description. I'll make sure to put it in the first line, so it is there. If you do have a spare few moments, it would be great to get your ideas and your thoughts about my content. The whole idea with me doing this is it's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I just want to get opinions. I want to get opinions on my content. I want to find out what you guys think about my videos, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see in the future, because throughout the entirety of me doing YouTube, it's always been a case of I've had more ideas than time to do all those ideas. And before, when I used to do YouTube part-time as well, in addition to a job, the more successful I was with YouTube, the more time I could take away from my job and put it into YouTube. So I could basically take more time to make the videos that I wanted to make and all these ideas. But since the point where I've been doing YouTube and Twitch full time, I don't have any more time to take away to put into these ideas. So it's reached a point where I've got so many different ideas and so many different things I can do. And obviously, the whole idea with GTA 5 is it's not going to last forever either. So it's good for me to get an idea of what people like, what people want to see, and that will allow me to better focus my time, which is now limited, to the kind of things that people want to see the most. Now, I obviously always want to be doing things that I still enjoy making and what I ultimately want to make in general. I'm not going to just start putting out content if I'm not enjoying making it, or I don't think it's interesting content to myself. So that always underlines everything, but there's a lot of different things that I can do that I'm interested in and that I want to do. So getting the opinions of everybody, as many people as possible who watch my stuff, it's very, very valuable. And we've had a lot of responses to it already, and we're on to about over 4,000 responses, I think. So thanks to everybody who's filled it out. It is going to be very valuable information going forward. What I'm really looking forward to is, obviously I'm a maths nerd. I have a maths degree. I studied mathematics at university. I'm looking forward to actually getting into the responses and all the numbers and doing all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna do that probably on a stream. Whenever I close the survey, I've said that I'll leave it up for until the end of September. But if I'm seeing that we're not really getting any more responses midway through September or something like that, I might close it early and start going through and crunching the numbers. But I'm gonna do a special stream regarding the results and obviously explain the results to you guys. I will probably put up the replay of that stream on Broughy's Random Bits, my second channel as well. So obviously if you're interested in what the results were for the survey, you're welcome to keep an eye on the Twitch streams, or subscribe to Broughy's Random Bits and you'll see it there. But early indications from just the basic results that I'm getting from the survey is that people seem to enjoy everything that I put out, whether it's the GTA content or non-GTA content. The graphs are always pretty much looking the same, in that it's higher weighted towards people who enjoy the content than people who don't enjoy it. It seems like there's not very many people who actually don't enjoy any videos or a particular series. The difference comes from whether people actually watch it or not. So with the GTA content, in that final bar where it says people have never watched, that's quite low. But as soon as you go to the non-GTA content, not very many people are watching. Certainly, obviously, you know, we know that less people watch the non-GTA content already, but it seems like the amount of people who've never watched or never tried to watch anything that isn't GTA is significantly higher than a lot of the people who like it or you know, just have watched it in the first place. In addition to that, something that I found very surprising is that the lap time testing, I guess that's not surprising. It's not surprising that the lap time testing videos, the lap time testing series is the most liked thing on my channel, like by far. That it's probably, I think it's more surprising to me how much that is liked. But what is surprising is that it is much more liked than the top speed testing. Now those two series are definitely the top two from all the series that I do, but the lap time testing is significantly more liked than the top speed testing, which I found quite interesting. I thought it would be about the same, you know, a little bit more weighted to the lap time testing possibly, but it's actually more than I was expecting. So but having said that, both of those series are still the most liked out of all the GTA stuff that I do. But yeah, you know, those are just the initial things. It could change, and I'll do a proper deep dive into the stats and the results and the responses that we get when I actually close off the survey. And the thing that is interesting is that, you know, when it comes to surveys and results from surveys, you can look at just the overall picture and get an idea of, you know, a general impression. But what I find interesting, and this is something that you learn when you do, you know, dissertations at university and things like that, is it's much more interesting to sort of look even further and deeper into the results. For example, because I took the information at the start on page 1 about age range and how much people watch my YouTube videos, we can separate all the results in that way. So I can see if, you know, people in the 20 to 29 age range think of my content differently than people in the 10 to 19 age range. And you know, the same story, I can look to see if people who watch more of my videos think differently about what they want to see and what they like to people who watch less of my videos. And because I've got all this information in the survey, and it's part of the questions that, you know, the survey that I designed, it will be possible to split that up and see if there are any differing trends. And like I said, when we do the stream focusing on all the results, I'm going to go into all these different aspects and see if there are any differences to what people like. So just from the maths nerd point of view, I'm very much looking forward to being able to have this, you know, thousands of different data points that I can go through and sift through. And I love spreadsheets, I love, you know, statistics and numbers and maths and things like that. So from that perspective, it's going to be very interesting, but it's also going to be extremely interesting to just see what people like the most, what people don't like, what people want to see, what people don't want to see. And also obviously the free form sections where people can write their own, you know, you had the opportunity to write your own thoughts. What would make you want to watch more of my videos? What would make you want to watch more of my streams? And it was just open. You can just write whatever you want. You could write nothing if you want. I'm just going to collect all those comments. We're probably not going to go through those in the streams or anything like that. It's probably going to be more focused on the data, but I am going to read every single one of those comments, see what people think, see what people want to see. Even if they're long essays and things like that, I am going to read them all because it's just invaluable information. And I feel like YouTubers maybe don't do this very much. You get big corporations and big companies that will put out surveys and have constantly running surveys to get customers' feedback, but you don't generally seem to see it much here on YouTube or on Twitch streams. And I think it's important to do every now and then. Obviously, this is the 2017 survey. Maybe I'll repeat it in 2018 or 2019 and see if people think the same or enjoy what I'm doing there. But, you know, I think it is you know, I've got such a huge audience. From my perspective, I feel even if, you know, 130, 140,000 subscribers here, even if only 5 or 10%, which is what we're looking at, seem to fill out that survey, that's still a lot of people whose opinions I want to take into account to better improve my content. Now, I have ideas for my own content, but it's important to understand what other people want to see as well. And you know, I'm never forgetting the fact that it is you guys, you people who watch me, you people who watch my videos, who subscribe to the channel. You're the reason that I am able to do this. Whether it's, you know, it's not even just about the people who donate to me or subscribe on Twitch or anything like that. It's they wouldn't, the people who do that wouldn't be there if everybody else wasn't there. And you know, it's never lost on me how important you guys are to what I do, because everything that I do is ultimately based around the fact that you guys watch my videos and watch my streams. If you weren't here, I wouldn't be able to do any of this and have a job that I really love and enjoy to do. So, you know, doing a survey like this, it seems natural to me. I get all the fun of going through all the stats, in addition to better focusing my time when it comes to figuring out what to do in future videos. And ultimately it gives me a better impression of what you guys like about what I do, so that I can focus better on hopefully giving you more of it and keeping you entertained in the future as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, you know, quickly talk about it. I say quickly, it is the Broughy Rambles series for a reason. I do ramble, but yeah, if you haven't filled it out yet, the link is in the description. You get a chance to win a shark card for filling it out as well. To those who have filled it out, thank you so much. It is going to be invaluable information, and I'm really looking forward to going through everything, and just thank you all for being here and watching my stuff and supporting me in, you know, all the stuff that I do and all the things that I make and the videos that I put out. So yeah, just thanks everybody. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, link in the description if you want to fill it out if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you next time.